Raise your hand if you've deleted the dating apps.
Literally hate dating apps and the whole dating culture here.
I just want to meet somebody out in the real world.
Today I deleted the final dating app.
I can't really say I blame anybody for getting frustrated at the dating apps. Like, really. Like, the amount of people that are deleting their dating apps is going at such an accelerated rate that I'm pretty confident that the algorithm is going to start ghosting them itself. See, if you just look at the statistics alone, in the first month of people downloading the app, after that month, 65% of people will delete that app completely. And people who download their dating apps, in a week after, 90%, I had to correct myself there, but still it's high, are getting deleted after 1 week of use alone. So let's first just boil down why were dating apps even created in the first place? Like, what made them so popular? What do they offer? Well, when you really look at it, first off, it's clear. Dating apps offered an opportunity to meet more people that you potentially would never have met in the first place. Secondly, due to meeting all these people, dating apps were a way to help you find more people that aligned with the values that you were looking for in the first place, so that you'd have more options. And it eventually led to also increasing the speed or the rate at which the dating process just developed. Now, I'm not denying and I'm not saying that the dating apps have not accomplished this. They definitely have. But there's also been a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage!
So how about we take a little bit of a deep dive into that damage? The most common thing that I hear from women on these apps is they're just overwhelmed. There's too many guys. They have so many likes that it's hard to filter on the guys that really do have good and true intentions. And so this leads them into an area of feeling confused, overwhelmed, and also a lower self-esteem as well, because on those apps they're always being judged. Everything is surface level. You never get to know who they really are. And so that picture that you see of them, they feel like that's the only thing of their worth that is out there. And the same thing goes with the guys. I can vouch to this myself. When you're just on there and you're just a picture, whether male or female, you still have that nagging voice in the back of your head saying it's not good enough. And you can get into this over perfectionist mode. And it can lead you to be so self-conscious of yourself. And for the guys, it's the opposite. They don't get as many matches, and it leads them to feel frustrated as well, because they're like, I know I'm not that bad looking of a guy. I can even test to this myself. I do some serving, and I've had times where I've served on individuals and I've known them in the dating app to not get a like, but once they meet me in real life and they see me out there, they kind of go, huh? And you can see it in their face. You can see it in their eyes. They just kind of go, I'd probably date him. I give him a shot. But that's the issue that occurs with dating apps. Everything is so surface level. But how about we take a look a bit back in the past, before all these dating apps occurred? You have the first approach. I like to call the cold call approach. What that is you could either be sending a random text, or you could just see somebody across the way and you just walk up to them and you just give them a nice compliment and start a conversation, and you guys exchange numbers, and then a date happens.
Dang, girl, you have some really nice hair. What do you use? Well, only the softest squirrel shampoo made out of squirrel turds. Dang, girl. No wonder you smell so fine.
Or you have the other method, getting to know through your friends and family and close relationships. I call this close relationship method. You know that your best friend knows this gal through some type of activity. And over time, when you're spending more and more time with them, you guys get to talk and get to know each other better. And the more and more time proceeds on, eventually you guys go out on a date. You ask them out. And again, it either goes great.
Hey, Judy. It's nice to meet you. Oh my goodness. Do you want to go down to the state fair sometime? I love to go to the state fair sometime. Oh!
Or bad. And then the final method, I call the surprise method. Surprise method was just when you get set up on a date, on a blind date. It's gonna be your friends being like, you two would be a good match, and they link you together. Or they could be like, most commonly is, you get set up on a date, you don't know who this person is, but you guys both give it a shot. And at that date, it either goes great, or it goes really, really bad. Dating apps are no different from that first option where you just walk up to that girl and you go ahead and you talk to them. But there is a sense of something being lost. And what that is that's the weirdness and the quirkiness of walking up and having the courage to do that. That is what makes that moment so special. And being through these dating apps through a screen and losing that, in a way, you're kind of just losing the soul of dating as a whole. So, and it just leads to other issues too, like just the doom scroll that occurs. And you really don't allow things to blossom naturally. What these dating apps are, in a way, is you're just looking, you're having more options of more flowers in a way. These flowers representing relationships. But all of the flowers that you're looking at haven't even budded. But now you have a ton more flowers to look at. But none of them have, again, even budded in the first. So if you're on the dating apps, I'd say that's all right. Don't let that app drive what your worth and your value is. It's just an app, just a tool for a purpose. It doesn't encapsulate all of who you are, and don't let it. So again, if you like this content, like and subscribe. There's a lot of work that goes on in the background of these videos, and I appreciate all the comments that I get. And as always, I wish you the best of luck in finding that flower, and don't give up.